Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today we got something a little bit special. I'm going to do an unboxing, kind of the first time I've ever done that, so I've not tasted this. I don't know a whole lot about it. Big thank you to my hunting partner, Doug. So thank you if you're watching this at all, for this gift. He was here visiting a couple of weeks ago, brought this as a gift. Greatly appreciated. I have not seen it on the shelves anywhere around here. Now, as far as a price goes on this, I have only been able to look it up online, and so kind of a general online retail price has been $40 to $45, somewhere in that ballpark. So definitely drop in the comments down below what you can find it for in your area. I'd be really curious because I definitely have not seen this here locally in Wyoming. So we are going to do Maker's Mark 101, so 101 proof, 50.5% ABV. Hunting partner is a huge fan of Maker's Mark. Definitely a really good wheated bourbon for sure. As far I can take it or leave it. It doesn't. It's not something I seek out. The Maker's 46 that I have now, a lot of store picks people have talked about being really great, and the 46 cast strength also being a good one. I have not had the opportunity with any of those. I just had a general 46. I find that the French oak really imparts kind of a bitter oak flavor to it that I'm not a huge fan of on that one. But general, regular Maker's Mark, pretty good. This poster that's barely, the corner of it's just barely in the frame is a picture of Maker's Mark of them hand dipping the wax bottle tops, so that it's a painting or a drawing or something like that. Hunting partner gave me that. I also have a Maker's Mark. I think it's a cutting board or something like that type thing, but it's a Wisconsin cutout Maker's Mark bottle on the wall. Also from my hunting partner, so thanks for all that stuff. And so we are going to get down to brass tacks here and give this a try. Finally, somebody stepping it up, competing with the Scotch game. I've said it a couple times, Scotches, they all have really nice boxing and packaging and stuff. I wish more U.S. distilleries would start doing that. Yes, I know it's an added cost, but it just looks really nice. And even if your bottles aren't super expensive, it at least makes it look like it is. So here we go, unboxing. So there we go. There is our Maker's 101. We are going to break into the seal here. And yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, still a screw top. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Screw top's just fine. We're going to let that sit for a second. Kind of talk about what's going on and where. So it is the first weekend in August. So we got 3 weeks till elk season. For archery elk season here in Wyoming. So for all those who care about such matters, time's ticking away. Definitely not where I want to be at this point, but doing okay. Shooting's doing okay. Athleticism's doing okay. Need to drop a couple pounds yet. But so far, got some good plans made, and hopefully they yield good results. So that's going on. And then also, again, this video probably won't be posted on YouTube until February, March, April of 2022. So quite a while from now that you'll be seeing this. But, a lot going on in the world. Still all kinds of organized chaos throughout the country as far as politics and pandemics and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing all right and keeping their sanity. And if not, grab a drink and don't want it to be a dependency thing, but definitely check it out. I got this whiskey I'm going to review in this batch, and then I got 6 more that I picked up here locally a couple of days ago that I'm going to review during this session of videos. And then the next couple of videos after that, I want to do some recommendations. So I'm going to do kind of bourbons under 30, scotches under 30, 35 maybe, that I recommend. And mind you, those scotches are going to be heavily geared towards Islays, since that's kind of where I live. My wife and I really enjoy those. But I want to put out there, you know, I've looked on YouTube, and my videos that are just kind of killing it as far as views go are my budget whiskeys under $10. People really have seemed to have taken interest in those, even though the quality of those videos weren't so great, and you know, they were some of the first videos I did. What I want to do is just kind of, now that I got 100 and some odd varieties of whiskey to choose from, I want to kind of update that stuff that you know, easy flavors, easy and accessible to get a hold of, probably on the cheaper end of the $30 to that $10 to $20 range. But just some recommendations that are like, hey, if you're looking for something new or you're not already familiar with something, you don't have to break the bank, but here's a nice whiskey to check out. I'm going to do that for Scotch, probably the Islas, but there's a couple of blends in there and stuff, Highlands, Lowlands, and other things. We'll see where those videos take me, but, you know, ryes, those are kind of hard to get. In fact, Old Overholt might be the only rye I can think of off the top of my head that's under $30, maybe Bullet, depending where you're at. I'll run through my price list anyways, and I'll pull a bunch of bottles and stuff, and we'll go through and review those and give you some recommendations. So that's kind of where the next bunch of videos are going to be headed after these reviews. Okay, so that's enough jabbering about nothing. Let's get into the review here. So on the nose, it smells exactly like classic Maker's Mark. Big cherry note up forward, nice and soft. You can almost pull a little bit of strawberries and cream in there. Ethanol is not dominating. You get some almost wheat grain in the glass actually, which is interesting. But yeah, the ethanol is not dominating on this at all. And once again, sorry, my family's upstairs, so if noise is carrying through on the mic, sorry for that. But yeah, I mean, you can tell there's ethanol in there, but it's not dominating. But cherry really is. On the taste, oh, and it also smells really, really sweet. You know, you can pick up some brown sugar notes in there for sure. On the taste, you definitely get the cherry. It's a very dry palate, dries out your tongue. You get an ethanol spike forward, so you get that cherry, a very sweet cherry note, and then immediately you get hit with a very heavy spike of ethanol. You move into a brown sugar and some oak and a black pepper on a finish. Like, the flavor profile is only like this big. It's just like boom, 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 boom. You just get a bunch of really quick notes. And then it has a really heavy, good ethanol chest burn, kind of finishing out with a black pepper note that as it lingers, the black pepper turns back into a cherry and almost a floral apple, on like right now, you know. So this is what, 20 seconds after the first sip. Very interesting. It carries a little more weight in the flavor profile than the normal Makers. I'm pretty sure regular Makers is sitting at 90 though, so yeah, 45%, so 90 proof on regular Makers. So not a huge jump up to get to the 101, but it definitely carries with it more flavor. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Second sip and third nosing. Wow, having difficulty speaking. So third nosing, second sip, nothing changed. Exact same nose, exact same flavor profile. Cherry is really the name of the game in this glass. It's really dominating what it is. I will say, actually, there is one change. It kind of goes from a sweet candied cherry to more of a medicinal cherry, and the chest and lower throat burn is for real on that secondary sip there. So a little bit of change there. So if you haven't already, you know, and you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe smash that like button. Drop a comment down below. I try and interact with as many people as I can. Any comments that come rolling in, you know, I enjoy hearing from you. Definitely in the comments, let me know what you can find a bottle for in your area. Forgive me, but I don't remember the name, the screen name of who it is, but somebody down in New Orleans has been watching these videos, commenting on the videos. Greatly appreciate that. So thank you very much. A little shout out to you. In the next video, I will find your screen name on YouTube and we'll shout you out properly. But thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, anything else? Check out my other channels on BitChute and Minds, life_and_whiskey on minds.com. BitChute, Life and Whiskey. You know, I appreciate the followings going on there. And if you're watching these videos there, thank you very much. Thanks for subscribing to the channels. My subscribership is growing pretty quick there. And I'm going to try and move more content there. So if you're watching this on YouTube, videos are dropping every Saturday. Minds and BitChute videos Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you want a sneak peek at what is coming on YouTube, you can watch those same videos on BitChute. I'm also going to check out Rumble, maybe. That might be another service. See if I can put some videos on there and maybe get a channel going there as well. Other than that, thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Makers 101. Really nice whiskey. I can appreciate that. I can definitely sit and enjoy it, and I wouldn't mind lighting up a cigar and giving it a go. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.